started at Sebring, the 12-hour race, which is a fantastic historic event. To win that, our first time out in this new class, was spectacular. It happened 5 years to the day that Scott Tucker got in his first race car and drove his first SCCA regional race at Buttonwillow. So it was a very special win and a really good kickoff to the season for the team. Sebring was awesome, fantastic day. Miller Motorsports Park, 55 took home another win, but one of the most spectacular things that happened is Scott Tucker got out of the 55, walked right up into the 95, jumped in and just went from one stint to another. I'm not sure that's ever been done. It probably has, but it's been a long time since a driver jumped from one car into another on the same pit stop. Lime Rock was not one of our best weekends. In morning practice, after the 55 car had qualified on the pole, Christoph had just really a small mistake, got two wheels off in the wet grass, took the car all the way over to the tires, where we had an impact that seemed very minor at first, but had shoved the suspension through the tub and essentially ended that car's life. The tub was destroyed and the car didn't run the race. So it was just one of those bad deals. The 95 car, though, sort of pulled it out. We wound up finishing third in the 95 car that weekend. Mid-Ohio was sort of sweet redemption for the 55 car. It had a new tub, and we ran fantastic all day long. Christoph ran from the back all the way to the front, and it was his 100th career race win, so we all celebrated at Mid-Ohio. It was a great race win. Of all the ways to come to Atlanta, being in a tie for the lead with the points at stake is probably not the least pressure. This is a long race. It's huge problems with traffic. You've got tremendous speed differentials between the fastest and slowest cars. I believe the traffic is going to be the story at the Petit Le Mans. We're keeping your car on the track in contention. And the good news is we only have to beat one car. We need to beat the 99 car, and that's the focus of this entire effort, is beating the 99 car.
It's like we're starting the season all over again, but there's only one race. So it's, we got a good team, we got a good strategy. We'll just see what happens.
Well, it all comes down to this race, tied up as close as you can get, tied in points, first, seconds, and thirds. So kind of makes it a little easy for us that we have one car to focus on, and you don't have to worry about, do you have to beat them by 2 positions or stay within a position of them. So it's pretty cut and dried. We beat the 99, we're the champs. They beat us, they're the champs.
In the 55 car, we've got the same team. It's Christoph, myself, and Mark Wilkins that won Sebring and Laguna in the 6-hour race. In the 95 car, we got Marco Werner, 3-time Audi 24-hour Le Mans champion. Got Bert Frizzell. He co-drives with Mark Wilkins in the Daytona prototype program and Rolex.
We were testing a couple changes on the car, and it was not exactly right. It was bottoming out a little bit, and as Bert went into turn 5, it bottomed out and he spun, and the third car by apparently didn't realize what was going on, and he saw Bert spun in the middle of the track, and he spun out himself to try to avoid hitting Bert and backed into us. Did some radiator damage, the floor, the side pod. Fortunately, no suspension damage. And the guys, they worked their butts off. I hated to have them put them through that right before a long race, but there's no one better than them.
Here he is, the forceful Frenchman. The 1993 24 Hours of Le Mans winner. And he is trying to fly the flag and push the car for his team owner and teammate Scott Tucker at the moment. Gunnar Jeanette boasts a 4-point advantage.
Well, that's the LMPC leader, Mark Wilkins, who's jumped aboard one of Scott Tucker's machine. His third outing with the Level 5 team, and he's had 2 wins so far, so the perfect record, winning at Sebring and also at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, now in his 3rd stint with his team this year.
And then problems in the LMP Championship, LMP Challenge Championship, I should say. Gunnar Jeanette, who came into the weekend tied with Scott Tucker, was having a great run. Steering rack issues. That car had to go behind the wall.
Good news for Scott Tucker, who shares this car and is hoping to get this Drivers' Championship here tonight, is that the car that he's competing against, Gunnar Jeanette's team, had massive problems. Took the car to the 10 with steering issues. There's some 75 laps behind these guys, so they don't have enough time to overhaul them. With only 47 laps to go for the leaders right now.
Well, this 95 has had such a good day. Marco Werner is in a class of his own. The lead LMPC car is in 9th overall.
Talk about rolling the dice.
It's Scott Tucker climbing aboard the 95, team principal, team owner, and he's about to be crowned LMPC champion.
What better way to do it than to take the checker yourself, come across that start-finish line, enjoy that moment.
I'd say happy. He's got his dream team here, Bert Frizzell and Marco Werner. I mean, you couldn't have had a better race all around, or a better year. I mean, you put together this super team, and it really paid off.
Yeah, you know, the team, everybody came together this year. It was, you know, it was just fantastic. You know, we had our ups and downs, but in the end, it all came together.
And of course, winning a race like Petit Le Mans, you've won a lot of races over the last few years in the various categories. It really has to be right up there on the top of the podium.
Yeah, you know, this and, you know, the win at Sebring and our podium at the Daytona. But yeah, this is probably the biggest race we've ever raced at, and to win the championship all on the same day is just incredible.
And of course, big congratulations to your teammates as well. I'm sure big things to come for this team.
Most people understand a national championship in endurance sports car racing, and especially one that's on an international stage. It's a huge accomplishment, and none of it would have been possible without all my team behind me. And you know, I'm really proud of it.
Well, it's a really great final race championship victory for Scott, winning, achieve a really great season, and with this final win bring by the best style the championship victory, so this is really great.
You know, Level 5, we've only been an organization and a team for, this is our 3rd year, and this is our 5th championship that we've won, so you know, that's pretty, you know, that speaks for itself, and that gets to the management of it. And you know, it's this is one of the biggest wins that we've won, and at the same time, me winning the championship for the LMPC in the class, which you know, it's a good day.
To win a championship is always tough, and we knew coming in here we were going to have to win this race, and winning a 10-hour race is never easy. The guys on the team, the drivers, showed why we win championships, and it's an effort all year, and at the longest race of the year we have. You know, we won the 2 biggest ones.